My name is Pauline Kiraithe. I am a executive leadership coach, as well as a career and life coach. I'm also a HR consultant. My background is actually HR. I was in HR for 21 years in corporate Kenya in different sectors. And then I transitioned out into entrepreneurship. I founded a company called Talent GURUS at 254. This is an organization where we are trying to help people and unearth their talents so that they can live out their true potential. So I come from a family of 5 girls, born and raised in Nairobi, from an average family, average background. And for us, we were taught how to work hard and to pursue our goals. So my parents were very intentional in terms of how they brought us up. So we were brought up Christian, we were brought up according to the Bible, to be kind, to be nice, and to be productive member of society. So that's how our bringing was, a good solid background. And one key thing my parents were very clear about was they were to give each of all of us a good education. So they made sure everybody, all the 5 of us, went through university. And now we have half our family here in Kenya and half in the US, and all of us are all doing well. My education, I went to university, Kenyatta University. I did an education degree. Then after doing my education degree, I started working, and then I did a postgraduate in HR management, a diploma in HR management. Then I transitioned my career fully, and not teach, I did teach. I transitioned fully to human resource management because my first boss realized I have a knack of dealing and talking and managing people. So he transitioned me into managing people, into the admin and training department. So I found I enjoyed it, so I took a postgraduate diploma in HR. Then after which, I also pursued counseling because I wanted to understand people and help them more. Then now further on, I've just furthered and got into the helping careers. I have done a postgraduate diploma also from the UK on executive leadership coaching. I also did another diploma in life coaching as well as career coaching. So for me, my passion is actually to help people. I truly believe that there's good in everybody. I believe everybody is good. They just need to be given an opportunity. So for me, that's what I try to draw out, that good in people. Because I believe everybody can be a productive member of society, provided they're given the opportunity. People will treat you the way you carry yourself. So if you carry yourself with respect and decorum, people will actually respect you. So for me, across my profession, I think I've been respected very well by my former colleagues as well as even my employees, because I was respectful towards them, so they respected me back. And then you see, because you're HR, you're the benchmark of behavior, and good behavior, that is. So you carry yourself differently, because you have to emulate the values that you are expecting the employees to follow. So for me, I carried myself, I tried to carry myself with a very high standard, so that I can be able to be a good role model to also my employees. So if I'm asking them about lateness, I can't be the one coming late. You understand? Or if I'm talking about hard work, they should see me working hard, isn't it? So as HR, you're actually the benchmark. So as a young professional, provided you enjoy helping people, because you have to love people, you must enjoy helping people, then HR will be a good fit for you. And I can tell you it's a very good platform to build careers. I can tell you, and many of them, you'll even meet them today. There are many people who I have worked with, I have built their careers, and now I'm doing it now much wider for the general Kenyan population. So it gives you an opportunity to impact people's lives, over the long term. So it's a very fulfilling career. I would urge them to pursue it. So even when you're doing HR, you're doing a lot of coaching. So it's not they are not unrelated. But the thing is, coaching is a new career that has grown with time in the last decade. Yeah, so for me, I felt there was need to focus deeper because I always felt in the workplace, I came across my employees, I could help them to some extent, but there are some problems I could not get deep to help them. So now what coaching does is it gives me that opportunity now to go deeper with my clients so that they can resolve those issues that have held them back. And then once you resolve those issues that have held you back, now you can actually propel yourself to your true potential. So that's what I couldn't do. I didn't have that luxury when I'm managing to actually be able to go deeper with my employees. So now coaching allows me to spend time to help people dig deep, help them resolve their problems, their challenges, or even their beliefs that are actually holding them back. Yeah, so once they demystify those beliefs that have held them back, then now that's when they're able to propel themselves to higher performance and to their true potential, to unleash who they truly are. So now that's why I transitioned. So success for me is when you're doing what you were meant to be doing, what God actually ordained for you to be doing. I truly believe that we are all gifted differently. Yeah? So we need to find the thing that we were gifted with. Provided you are operating from that aspect where your area of gifting and you're doing a very good job about it. Yeah, and with your gift is not about you. Your gift is about others. So when you use your gift now to impact other people's lives, now that's true success. Yeah, so I know a lot of people believe success is money. The young people think success is money. Actually, it's not money. So if you read the book, actually you'll see, but we'll get to it, you will get to see that before you get to the point of enjoying the money, you actually have to perfect the skill. When you become good at whatever skill you are good at, that's when now the money comes in. And that's how you find like the musicians, like in Bahati and the rest. Yeah, the reason why they're successful is they've perfected their gift. So everybody has a gift. Yeah, so you have to find that one gift. It could be photography, it could be presenting, whatever it is, perfect it. And trust me, the money will always come. Yeah. So that's true success, when you're able to replicate that skill. Yes, so the first step actually, and it's actually the book, it's good we're talking about it, is self-discovery. So that's where we need to start. You need to dig deep, understand where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are. Yeah, understand where your areas of gifting are, because until you understand that, you will always be chasing the wind. Yeah, so there are many tests that are available that we give to even young people, because we're even now doing this with younger people so that they can discover themselves earlier. Because the earlier you're able to do this, the better and to your benefit. Yeah, because you won't spend time now wondering what you should be doing. And you know that's the reason why even we have a lot of professionals who are stuck in the workplace. They work just for the money, but they don't enjoy what they're doing. You understand? They feel stuck. Yeah, so that's the first step. You have to discover your talent. Yeah, dig deep, understand even your weaknesses. Understanding where you're weak is also still power. Yeah, it's still knowledge. Then once you've done that, the second key stage is focusing. You have to focus and you have to do your 10,000 hours. You have to actually work hard at it and perfect that skill. Yeah, they say it takes at least 10 years for you to perfect any skill, for you to gain mastery in anything. And mastery here means you're actually every day you're doing something towards the thing that you're gifted in. Yeah, so like musicians or singers, yeah, or people who play in the opera, who play instruments. They just don't wake up and they're good. They do it every day. They practice every day. So that's the second step. You have to practice, you have to perfect that skill and become so good at it to the point where you don't even think about it, you gain mastery. Yeah, so once you've gained that mastery and you've become good at it, it's not about you. It's not about you being, oh, I'm the best. No. Now the next step is we move to how do we replicate it? You have to replicate it. They say the true sign of a master is how much you've been able to replicate yourself. Yeah? So how many people have you been able to make as good as you? That's the true sign of a good master. Yeah? So now that's the next step. So how do you share it out? How do you share it out with the world? And once you share it out with the world, that's when the money comes. You understand? People will come. People will come for the gift. Provided you're good at whatever you're purporting to be good at, that success will now come. That's when you find people will come, like now the singers who've perfected that singing, that's how they get those record labels, that's how they get the recognition, yeah, that's how they are able to get endorsements, yeah, people will come, yeah. So that's the journey to success, yeah. You have to first do the work first, you have to replicate yourself before now you share it to the world. And actually when you're sharing it to the world initially, like even for me, I had to give it out for free, yeah. So you have to give out your services for free, because as you're giving out that service, you're perfecting it. And then once you've given it out and you now know your model and you've perfected it, now the world will come for it. And you, at that point, you can actually be able to ask for whatever price. Yeah. Yes, so this is actually a culmination of my 21 years managing people. Yeah. And actually it was necessitated by just the experiences that I went through when I was managing people in the workplace. And I realized two big problems. Number one, that I used to have a lot of employees in the workplace who were disengaged. Actually, there was a survey that was done, that's been done over the years, and they realized 87% of the people who work do not enjoy what they do. Yeah? So they don't enjoy what they do. Then the second realization for me also, where I realized that there's a disconnect, was every time we did an interview, and we were interviewing like 10 people for a position, 8 of the people who came for interviews actually were not trained in the job that they are doing. So I realized there's a big disconnect. Number one, first of all, how are we selecting careers? And how do people get into careers? And what kind of investment are we putting in, yeah, in that journey, which is a very important decision. It's actually an important life decision, which we take quite casually, yeah. Secondly, you can imagine all these people who've taken the wrong career. So they spent like 4 years, 5 years doing the wrong thing. Yeah, that's wasted time, wasted resources, and wasted opportunities. So for me, I remember even when I was in the workspace, I used to say somebody should just come up with a program to help people in selecting careers so that they can get it right from the onset. Yeah. So for me, I started seeing the need while I was working. And well, I didn't know that actually the person was me, to create the program, yeah, and to actually now teach people. So that's how I got out of employment, and that's when I started the Ignite Youth Leadership Program. So we have an Ignite Youth Leadership Program that helps young people now select their careers the right way from the onset, so that they don't waste time doing things that they're not passionate about. So that's the youth program. Then we have the second program, which is the Ascend Self-Leadership Program. And this is for the professionals, because we also have professionals who are stuck in jobs. They're not productive, they hate their jobs. Yeah, so how do we right that wrong? And you know, the thing is, they say you can pretend for 20 years that you like your job. But trust me, there's a point it gets, I'm sure you've seen, where people have been working and they get to the point they say, enough is enough. Somebody just quits, even without a job. Because you know, you can't fake it for too long. So now that's what we are doing now with young people, with professionals. The ones who feel stuck, now we take them through the Ascend program. And then now we also do one-on-one career coaching, and even help them pivot their careers to their areas of passion. Because I truly believe until you operate from your area of gifting, creativity cannot come up, productivity at a high level cannot come up, yeah, until you operate in the thing that you're passionate about. And that's why if you look at even the people who have the inventors, yeah, like Steve Jobs, like Bill Gates, those guys didn't go to university. They were just operating in their area of gifting, the thing they're passionate about. So sometimes education is important, but if you actually found that thing that you're good at, that thing can actually make you money if it's just money you're looking at. Yeah, it can give you success. Even Richard Branson, you see, they didn't necessarily need to finish school. Provided you get to the thing that you're passionate about, it can propel you. The thing is, we assume that our children are young, they don't know, but you'd be surprised, even the way we are wired, God has already put it in us, you know. Yeah, so like I have a 6-year-old daughter, I don't need to tell her to draw. She's an artist. She's a creative. She just picks her crayons. She'll sit. Even if she's watching TV, she's doing her thing. She's doing her beadwork. I never had to prompt her. It just is ingrained in you. You understand? So the thing is, listen to them, observe them. Yeah? And then now the thing is also seek professional advice. Yeah? Because now there are career coaches in the market. They can help you in that journey in selecting. But that thing of prescribing, that's what happens. They will do that 5-year degree. They'll come and tell you there it is, but I will not do it. So why waste that time? Why waste those resources? Yeah? So it's counterproductive. And that's why for us, we developed this program so that now we can help people. And even this book will go a far way to also help people who feel stuck, yeah, who haven't really understood their areas of gifting. This book, I'm told, who is this? You know, I keep looking, I'm told, it was in the plan, like for retirement, not now. So I'm even surprised with myself. Yeah, so that's one key highlight now, that I've been able to just put my thoughts together into one book, yeah, so that it can help people. And actually what even prompted that is every time I used to do talks, I do a lot of talks, I do seminars, webinars, and every time the question would be, where is your book? Why aren't you writing a book? You know so much, share it, you know. So it's a good opportunity for me. It's my gift, yeah, back to the world. Yeah, so this is one key highlight for me, that I can be able to share my thinking and my experiences over the last 26 years. I think my second key highlight is we've been awarded some global awards along the journey. Yeah, so I think 5 so far. Yeah, so God has been truly faithful in this journey, because it's been a journey of purpose. And I'm really grateful. Yeah, our efforts and even just the new thinking that we've brought into the market space has been recognized globally, and now we are benchmarking globally. Yeah. Yes, and then I have a team of lovely coaches who connected with the vision, even when it was not a vision, they could not see anything. So some have stuck with me from the beginning. Yeah, so I've been able to grow with them. So I'm really grateful for that journey. The challenges are, especially in entrepreneurship, you know, like for me, you see, I was coming from corporate and senior level, so I was used to things being done for me. You know, there's a point you get into management, you stop doing certain things. But now, when you get into entrepreneurship, you have to do everything. So it's like going back again to relearn those skills that you had forgotten about. So even typing letters, now I had to start typing from scratch. Things that not that I can't do, but I was not doing. So that was initially challenging. So if you're not adaptable, if you're not quick to learn, and if you're not ready to pull up your sleeves and get dirty, it will be hard. You understand? But I can tell you, it is such a lovely, lovely, entrepreneurship is such a beautiful process. Yeah, because you grow as a person, it grows you, and you're able to just keep beating the odds. Yeah, and I think you see the product of your hard work. Yeah, every time you work hard, you see the product, the results. Yeah, so it's been a lovely journey. It's been a lovely journey. Yeah, so the challenges are there. So in terms of just you're the vision bearer, you're the one who's going to ensure it's implemented. You know, in an organization, it's many departments, there are many people. Yeah, so in entrepreneurship, especially if you're the vision bearer, there's a lot of burden you carry. Yeah, but it's very fulfilling. Yeah, especially when you see the impact, when you see people thriving. Yes, I think the key thing is just ensure that you're in the right place. Yeah, because that is the thing that will keep you going for longer. Yeah, if you're not in the right place, you will struggle. Yeah, so I was lucky that I had good mentors, I had good role models along the way. Yeah, so I was able to get into the right place, and I was guided into the right place from the get-go, because I think that's how you're able to continue. So you see, like for me, this is 26 years, and I feel like I'm just starting. It's like I've started a whole new lease of life. Yeah, so there's so much that can be done. Yeah, so if you're in the right place, you'll find you're constantly creating, you're constantly innovating. Yeah, you'll not get tired. Yeah, so for me, my advice is just get it right from the get-go. And if you feel you're struggling, get help. Yeah, we have coaches now. We have professional coaches, yeah, who can help you. You don't need to live a substandard life. And I can tell you, once you start achieving and once you start meeting your goals, there's that happiness, you know that you're actually doing the thing that you should be doing. Actually, for me, I've been quite lucky, actually, because I've had a mentor for like 20 years, you see, and you'll meet him today, you'll even get to see, yeah. For me, God has brought for me the right people along my path, yeah. But for me, what I'll just say is always sit with people who've gone before you, learn from them, and you'll be able to learn and pick a lot of nuggets from it, yeah. Yeah, so mentorship is very important. Getting a good role models as well as sponsors will take you a long way. Read. I read a lot. Yeah, reading is, as I say, reading is the raw material to writing. So you can't write if you don't read. Yeah. So read, because I also say you don't have to make the mistakes that other people have made. So why don't you read other people's journeys, yeah, so that you can pick out the nuggets. So for me, that's also the other advice I would give people, that read a lot, read widely. And then the other key thing is strive to make an impact. I don't think we were put on earth to just exist, yeah, to just go to work, pay bills, and then you grow old and die. No, yeah. So the thing is, strive, get up a pet project, yeah, try and see how you're going to have an impact in this world, leave a mark, leave a legacy. Yes, I'm on all social media as Pauline Kiraithe, as well as Talent Gurus. So if you look at Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, yeah, and we're very active on social media, you will find us, and even Instagram. Yeah, so you will always get to know what we are doing. We inspire young people, even professionals. So we are constantly posting relevant content that will build people as well as also their career. My parting shot is be true to yourself. Always strive for the better version of yourself. Be constantly creating, be constantly becoming a better version of yourself, and then always leave an impact. Any room you get into, always leave an impact. And even when you die, let everyone say, she was here. She was here, yeah.